The American State Department has deflected a question on the Bangladeshi government's nexus with the Pakistani terror group Lashkar-e-Taiba after a law advisor to Mohammad Yunus held a meeting with an LET operative in Dhaka. And during the US State Department's press briefing in Washington, D.C., the reporter had asked a pointed question about the meeting, which highlighted and claimed Bangladeshi government's growing proximity with the radical and terror groups, and also the increasing political support in the country for violence in Kashmir.
How does you, as a State Department, view the interim Bangladeshi government role in the fostering radical ideologies and enabling terrorism following reports of the law advisor Dr. Asif Nazrul meeting with Lashkar-e-Taiba operative Harun Izhar and growing support of violence in Kashmir by political and religious leaders? They met in the ministry in Bangladesh.
So again, taking a step back, I'll reiterate what has been reiterated from this podium before. We value our partnership with the people of Bangladesh, spanning more than 50 years. We remain committed to deepening our partnership by working with the interim government. And I already commented on your other question there, but nothing further to add.
This after the meeting between Bangladeshi government's legal advisor Asif Nazrul and LET's Bangladesh module chief Harun Izhar sent shockwaves across South Asia. The meeting amidst the Pahalgam terror attack carried out by Lashkar's proxy TRF has raised many eyebrows. The Bangladeshi politician and the son of the former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, Sajeeb Wazed, had shared the report on social media platform X that quoted the military intelligence sources in Dhaka, saying that the meeting had taken place inside the Ministry of Law. Now, Harun Izhar has long been on the radar of the counter-terror agencies as he faces at least 25 different charges related to terror in Bangladesh. He was arrested in 2009 in Chittagong for his involvement in a terror plot targeting the Indian High Commission and US Embassy in Dhaka. In 2013, the LET terrorist Izhar was yet again taken in custody following a deadly grenade explosion at his madrasa that killed about 3 people. And according to reports, Harun Izhar developed close ties with Lashkar-e-Taiba leaders during his time studying in Pakistan. And he also has strong ties with Hifazat-e-Islam, which is a hardline Islamist group in Bangladesh. Now, Izhar radicalized several Hifazat-linked individuals under the guise of a faction named Manhaj. In 2024, he was seen in a video leading a mob of radicalized students pledging allegiance to launch jihad against India and Myanmar. What is even more shocking is that Bangladesh's legal advisor Asif Nazrul, around his alleged meeting with LET terrorist Harun Izhar, brazenly has accused the Prime Minister's top Indian leaders of being involved in the Pahalgam attack. Now, Bangladesh is currently gripped by a political crisis as the interim government under Mohammad Yunus has escalated its crackdown on former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina's Awami League. On Monday, the government issued a gazette notification imposing a ban on all activities of the Awami League and its associated organizations. The ban was implemented after a series of sit-in protests organized by Hasnat Abdullah of the National Citizen Party, which exerted pressure on the interim government to act against the Awami League. And these demonstrations garnered support from the radical Islamic leaders, including Lashkar's Bangladesh module chief, Harun Izhar. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.